Okay, so I'm either extremely weird or I'm on the spectrum. So I've been thinking about this a lot, and the more and more I think about it, the more and more it's starting to make sense. So I'm gonna explain a few reasons why I think I'm on the spectrum, and I am reading off a little script because I had to put it all out there because I will like forget halfway through all this stuff. Anyways, okay, so number one, hyperfixations. When I get interested in something, it becomes my entire personality, like crafts, food, hobbies, random things that's on the internet. Like literally, I will watch a million videos on it and it will be on my mind constantly. Just like these beaded hair clips. I saw beading things and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do it. So like for a week, I like did nothing but watch videos about it, and like I've started dreaming about it. And like I have to see it all the way through. Same things with food. If I'll pick a certain food and then that's just literally all I will eat, except for like a few exceptions obviously, and I'm not picky or anything like that, but like that's just all I will eat. Same things with music. If I find a song I like, that's literally the only song I'll listen to. Okay, number two, I repeat things. If I find a food I like, I will eat the same thing every single day until I cannot look at it anymore. Same thing with like hyperfixation. Same drink, same restaurant, same routines. My brain's like, this works, okay, we're not gonna change it. Reason number three, my brain is really weird with stimulation. Sometimes if there's too much noise, too many people talking, or too much happening at once, my brain gets overwhelmed and I start to shut down. But then, this is where it gets weird, other times I thrive in absolute chaos. Like, I will have a million things going on, and I'm like, okay, I need more and more and more, because like, if not, I can't function, and it's really weird. Like, multitasking, planning, doing things at the same time, like, I have to do it, and then other times it's like, I have more than one task to do, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna freak out, I get overstimulated. So, number four, social overthinking. Overthinking, I feel like everyone kind of struggles with a little bit, but I will leave a conversation and like replay it like 50 million times in my head. I'm like, okay, wait, what if they meant something different? Or what if I took that in a way they didn't mean it? Or, oh, I could have said this better. Or, oh, I could have done this. It could literally be a simple conversation like, okay, for example, yesterday I had a girl who told me at church that she liked watching the videos and stuff that I make or whatever. And I was like, oh, thank you, you know, whatever. And then after I was like, what if the way I said that came across weird? Or what if I was awkward or whatever, you know, just like simple little things like that. Okay. Reason number five, comfort things. When my brain feels like finds something that it feels safe in, I want it like all the time. So if it's a person, like I can meet you one time, and if you feel like a safe person to me, it's like I want to spend every single second with you. It's really weird. I know. Okay, and then textures are really weird. So like textures have never bothered me before, but here recently they have started like making me overstimulated, and I'm like, okay, this is weird. All right, also info dumping. This is my biggest one, honestly. If I'm excited about something, I will literally tell you every single fact about it, and like whether you asked or not. Like, okay, for example, I got hyperfixated on a fish, okay? And I learned every single detail about betta fish and different fish and all this stuff, their personalities, everything. And my poor mother had to listen to me talk about stupid betta fish, I'm not kidding, for probably 45 minutes. And yeah, so I'm really bad about that. But yeah, there's just like a lot of things. If I get hyperfixated on it, like again, hyperfixation I think is the biggest one here, obviously. I just talk about it constantly and constantly. Like, if I know it, you will know it eventually, and I'm a talker, obviously. Okay, social events. I am a social butterfly until I'm not, okay? I used to be the person who could go and strike up a conversation with anyone, talk to anyone for like a long period of time, but now I have my group of people that I like. Not that I don't like everyone else, I love all of you guys, but I have my small group of people that I'm good with. But when it comes to reaching out of that group of people and expanding it and hanging out with more people than just my little circle, then I start to be like, ooh, okay. And it takes me like 2 days to recover from all of that because it's just so draining. And it's just like, it's so weird, you know, because like it's like being with my safe people recharges my battery, you know what I mean? And then I get with like other people that either A, I'm not as close with or not as comfortable around, and it's just like, and then I'm like, okay, I don't want to do nothing for like 3 days after that. So anyways, if you're on the spectrum, or if you're not and you relate to this, let me know, because obviously I'm not diagnosing myself or anything. Kind of sounds like I am, but I have just genuinely thought I was autistic or something. But it also could be because I used to be obsessed with wanting something to be wrong with me. I know I'm weird, I promise. I used to want to be handicapped. Like, I was obsessed with wheelchairs and crutches and everything, and low-key still kind of am. So if you want to get me any kind of gift, I'll take a wheelchair. Anyways, I know I'm weird, but it's okay. I love you guys. Thanks for listening to me yap. Okay, bye.